for today's lesson, it's going to be really similar to yesterday's lesson, except today you're going to be writing equations for 2 lines. So your graphs are going to look like this graph where you have 2 lines on it, and then you're going to find the solution that works for both lines. So remember a couple of things. Slope is rise over run. Our base equation is y equals mx plus b. M is slope. B is our y-intercept. All right, so we're going to start with the red equation or red line. And I'm going to write out that base form. Y equals blank x plus blank. So if we look, our y-intercept is when we cross the y-axis, which is right here. So that is 0, 6. So over in our equation, we're going to write plus 6. Slope is our rise over run. So from here to our next point, which I found one right here, you have to count how many steps up you went and how many steps over. So I went up 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4. And I went over 1. So 4 over 1, which I can just rewrite as y equals 4x plus 6 for my red line. Next, we're going to do the blue line. Okay, so the first thing we need to look at is the y-intercept, which we see is at 0, 4 here. So y equals blank x plus blank. Our y-intercept blank will fill in with a 4. Then we have another point right here that we know for sure. So I'm going to go up 2 over 1. So 2 over 1, or just y equals 2x plus 4 for the blue line. All right, and then the next slide on your Desmos activity will ask you for the solution set that works for both. So when you're looking at these 2 lines, essentially all it wants to know is where do they intersect? So if we look, right here is the only point that they intersect or have in common, and that point is -1, 2. We went over 1 to the negative and up 2. So their solution would be at -1, 2. Hope this video helps you guys out with the lesson today. If not, reach out and I will make time to help you throughout the day. Thanks.